Maybe it will start.
Platform so Nandra, and I'm a senior national soccer team, the BlackStars of Ghana, Monday, yeah. We can say about who could see Ghana against Egypt. Now, more training to a 1 more point in a concert, everything I can know. Saka, we are, Nanka, share near Woman, and I say, next game, say a draw, and I say, we ever qualify. As you see, the baby, I didn't call it, the one share another Ghana, because we know that in Brain Prime, we know that they came back. Only a young Mozambique for back in bed, Asher, a young Mozambique for time you know, Monty, ACU, appropriate. Not as a king bed, no. Automatically, no, over 6 points. Egypt, I will 2 points, and Ghana, I will 1, and Mozambique for I will 1. And it's the other over calculator, and I'm going to mathematics. We are not coming. Ghana, we near 4 points. Now, I just say a qualified change, and they are. And this is a king bed, so above they are Egypt. And I say, only Egypt ever draw and this idea, Ghana, you think after any I don't know. It is here the NCB mass no Ghana for best started so more because maybe I didn't do the Kived. So over 6 points or the air quaco Jinimu ewa near air kunimu to know the Evans or could do or cock rather than I qualify automatically because on BN will be to me about Pano. That I do. See, I know in the group no come kakra. See, a group standings no and no any chance in war.
But I say, you can HIA for the actual group standings, no. Yeah, they are very dicey. Ghana ain't film yet though, but yeah, we have a very bigger chance of qualifying. Looking at
big, small. Big.
Ghana 1 point minus 1 goal. Mozambique 1 point minus 2 goals. On the Kived I feel now I'm about 52 and 56 minutes. Sorry, there is a high possibility Mozambique able to me account. Mozambique get to mission at 3 years. Sorry, it will Mozambique 3 years. Obenya minus 3 goals. That's what makes the job a bit easy and a bit difficult for us as well. Because in our very last game, no, before I say, they will try to come in all out just to get points. At least they will progress as the 3rd best team. Let's also not forget that Ghana, if we are able to win, then sure, we can qualify from our group with the 3rd best team side. Cape Verde and Egypt, so a game, a very, very tough game, a very difficult game because they say Cape Verde, you automatically you are qualified. And let's also not forget that the very first country are qualified to a round of 16. Cape Verde going in against Egypt, a bit dicey because I decided to rest the players for round of 16. Whereby Egypt tries to get money, assure more ever capitalize on it. It's a Egyptians, 5 points if they are to win. But if they are not able to win, now from one draw. Egyptians have 3 points. Cape Verde have 6 points. 7 points. Now Ghana yet to me, Mozambique, you have 4 points on I say you have a second. But if Egypt to me win against Cape Verde, now Obenya 5 points. Now Ghana yet to me, Mozambique. Then I will say a train Emma groups now Akana, Ekosi a group F no. Omuna Omubowie, not a who fate and looking at first round of matches so far, teams now almost that 3rd place near I feel the BlackStars of Ghana have a very high chance of qualifying. So all hopes are not lost yet. Yeah, we are BlackStars and surely we can still make it.
Okay, Ghana the atumune calculation they be a buia and amuye yeah, share the last AFCON a similar thing NAC your first game near say a Kwadwosheldon and a Morocco a Kwadwosheldon one the second game near against with the Gabon the betimi action anybody also know near the Gabon board draw 3rd game I see a Comoros near 4 points near they are qualifying and a Comoros Kwadwosheldon the 3-2 saying actually say no say anybody was near the 1 point per the film but this is a similar thing and the other na mama that here calculation amunim say ade we ma febi muda
yeah very true ya febi muda but as at that time na you fair no not the BlackStars team no ni let's not forget Kudus MSC that very tournament
na say na what party you had all the quality players you wanted.
Never. We had all the quality players, because at that time now, your strikers, you can't even striker for BR. Richmond Boachi, I don't know quite that time. Not in a major to 2 pound here. When guys many of them quite.
Would you come out Dean Suleiman Akoi?
That time now,
would you come out? Would you come out Dean Suleiman Akoi?
Yeah, but that time
Joseph Pinto Koi. Joseph Pinto Koi.
Last after.
Yeah, Kwachake. Would Joseph Pinto Koi? Would Fatau Ishaku Koi? Uba Meshford na. Would Thomas Tepate Koi? Would Baba Idris Koi? That time na Baba Idris or former. We see a kind of Mama Yoka Kama. Abibi okay. Would the Walla Court Koi? Would the players audio Mukoi? Quality players and audio Mukoi. Quality players no audio Mukoi because to even have Thomas Tepate with Timima breaking line passes, you know.
To have Thomas Tepate our breaking line passes, no. Tell me, how breaking line passes, no. When gets when they follow. Fine, you Joseph Penso Koya. How many times have Joseph Penso you playing time? You never had playing time.
Your first game was started.
After first game, second game of Boyana. Third game of Boyana. Good. He never had much playing time. That time, come out now. What can I say? No. No, Usa. I think that he was naturally.
Oh, we are Warren there. Oh, Gina and also 90 minutes. 90 minutes. That time, no.
Nana, my show will be. Leg pressure different and it will be tournament. And Kudus really showed it to us yesterday. Say, or a tournament player or a league player. But if you have players they will perform at their club level or your national team tournament or be floppy. It's normal. That time not come out in you only mean you have a kind of cry one more shit throughout the tournament and you defeat. And party issue very dicey because with Arsenal he always has those wingers they will make those forward runs. But Ghana wingers no way. Wingers in here Ghana
wouldn't say
Ghana. On your ball now or pejanity no. Now wingers no way half mo. Into one follow pass no.
But Ghana was strength power criticism prime or wings. Good. Ghana national team strength pa baby ultimu say we dey when you 4 players come pour high on wings.
We all can hear no clear. But only as some with my main and family. The entire tell me people criticize Jordan. And Jordan I say Jordan and I say trust you me, Jordan will forever play under any coach. Jordan will forever and ever play under any coach. If you've ever had a chance to watch BlackStars, some training sessions, you understand the reason why sometimes coach unstarted players because our AFCON game against Namibia, Namo Stadium. That match, people were calling for Nyama, Bukari. These guys came and as if the ball Kromumbo bida. Normal, fine. I know, say we have bad days in football, but those wingers are not ready to learn. And let's also not forget, say Chris Ayobi a defensive-minded coach. If we are winger now, you don't have that defensive ability now. Go to your bench, the ball, even fouls near there. Very difficult, say, when playing time under Chris Hutton. Fine. And now see, second goal now, as long as I catch Madam for a say, if say Jordan, born and Bukari Elusu, Jordan they cross our ball now. Because he has that defensive ability now. Olusubo on the crown now. He knows how to position himself. But what did we see yesterday? And you can't blame them, Nana. You can't blame them much. But I think they should just go back, work harder. Because Mozambique, any team, though, we can still win them. We can surely win them. Let's also not forget, by the grace of God, we have our star man now. And now, Cruz wasn't fit. He played about 40% of himself. Kudus yesterday trust you me, he wasn't himself. But that's what we call quality. You don't need much playing time to show your worth. The little chance now, you capitalize on it, you make your name, and you move on. And yeah, congrats to him for winning the man of the match and a very first AFCON in his career. Congrats to Mohamed Kudus.
So young come match in Mankasa, who take on match, everything.
But I say, Lyrica, match, generally, person can match in one sem. We are now a pick individual players, from goalkeeper to the very last man, a substitute, and to me, the boys played very well. And I think over 2-3 years, and then they are boys never you could see say they are eager for success. You could see the aggression, you could see the determination. Say, they really want to achieve something for themselves. Football, you get better days sometimes, you get hard days sometimes. And now goes nearby, defensive bladder though, but want me and blame players in that match because Nina can't be. We score goals based on errors that happen in football. We couldn't capitalize on our lead now, and we gave out 2 cheap goals. I think it's very, 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 very bad. But in all, the team and the boys played very well. Yes, coming back to picking boys one by one. They started at the Richard Ofori or that podium. Oh, I said they be on for Miami. Because the about second half, Egyptians enya some free kick be almost balloon across the way, and I'm headed by. Me name Janet Richard Ofori, quite a person of us so ball. So like as at now, I still don't get it. Emma, Egyptians for it to me, a born to the Nyame I just said not born here offside. We are just think about this time. Inaki didn't cry and yes, now by this before you know. He grew into the game as time went on. He grew into the game. Goals edition, goals you can't blame him much though. I think rating him about 6/10. He did well. Looking at performance at Oputi. On to the right back, Dennis Odoy, Professor. On him. Dennis Odoy, Ghana for backlash in ye, but in my point of view, about homoding. In my point of view, about homoding. The entire America say about homoding here. Age, actually, I think 34 or so. I stand to be corrected though. Age, actually, you don't expect him to be that right back now. Is James Mo Emma Onibi. You don't expect him to give you that right back play now. One Bissaka money, Diego Dallo money, Joao Cancelo, Ebema na omube dwane akwaba no. Age achino. Obeko, but or reserve energy because when fatigue sets in and now I get it to the 70th minute. Now we all could clearly see say now a break.
Okay, Tina coach and also in Temebu. It won't mean Castle cerebral. I lead you say do cerebral.
That's my problem. That's one thing I asked because Enra goes by was from our right side of defense. And it was a very clear show. Odoy has been outplayed. He's been overruled by the Egyptians, especially Unya Medi and skillful players. Now Omutu ejina young boys and so now Omujina Papa paying him 34 years. It automatically should tell you say they will outnumber him. Aside that, so I'm holding speed, Kumano, Ombe outplay. I feel say with Ehonom, I don't want to blame Chris on that though because Enra dear, he did his best. I think that Enra was one of the best games ever since our Oteki BlackStars team. He really did his best. But allowing Odoy to play 90 minutes was a bit disturbing. But in all, I feel they really did good. Odoy did good looking at the age. Any boy and at least or boy some clearances be. Let's not forget, we have 7 clearances. to me, it was very, very, very brilliant. Now onto the left side. Gideon Mensah, wow. Inti Gideon any bobo say na tembiana. Omagana for ehunun sa. He played Salah out of the game
with the help of Abrante and Eddie Jordan and you.
Good.
Because always the workers and my Dennis Odoy, Inak Williams and Mwano.
Yeah.
Because defensively, the moment I do better wings, I was also supporting on left and also right back. It is always said the Omubo Kudus, West Ham. Most of the times, one time crime couldn't to always share the goals or share against Wolves in there. I counter attack with the help of Paqueta or the ball no come fin or the come fin kakra na Kudus akone nim kakra no about to move their man. So what was stopping Abrante and the Iñaki Williams for helping Abrante and the Eddie Dennis Odoy?
That's it. I feel that I need instructions from the coach.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, sometimes.
Maybe.
Just a coach in a catch the Kudus or more shot.
Maybe. And one thing in say, I sure number 8 guy, you start here no about left flank on. And I think the coach and share any or that guy about Elali. Now time I a call capture boy a very brilliant boy. Only born a pop. And let's also not forget that Inaki the defensive prowess and share and strong. Inaki ebechra ebi answer enra obechre have a comment say on mine
obechre be clearance ni bi
good but Inaki wouldn't give you that Jordan style of play obechre Jordan betimi abechre number 3 position Emma Gideon our center backs good but Inaki on to me emba me yesa ejuma no emfa yeren emfa ma the back to Gideon Mensah enra Gideon Mensah I was say after any South Korea game, ever World Cup, and that was one game. Minnesota or boy and papa, because Masala, kuma crack. Anytime, man marking no Jinano, no channel. Now we had to say no one knows what really happened to Salah. Though to say, really see a man, Fatia or the film. Our 2 center backs. Jiku and Salisu. Jiku on any day, any time, has proven he is very reliable, very competent, strong, solid, and he's very good. Jiku, I wouldn't say much because Salisu has been a pale shadow of himself ever since returning from injury, and I don't blame him that much because for a player to go off or to go off the pitch for to 9 months now, or just 3 matches now going into such a tournament, you know. I will say, or a bit jittery, and I don't think God no. The form no, and yet the Mohamed Salisu we knew from Southampton or the core World Cup no, and he did well though, but you could clearly see say there were some play here if he was in his peak. Said yeah, you name the first now. Clearance is no very easy and very simple at the amount. But in all, the boys really did their best. Now onto the midfield. Salis. I think that if Salis about 10 years, we wouldn't backlash him. We wouldn't always be on his neck and stuff. I feel that if Salis about the BRC, we wouldn't backlash him and we wouldn't be on his neck week in, week out. And now, one of the best games ever since putting on the BlackStars jersey against Switzerland in our pre-World Cup friendly boy. And now, even though you look out in the early stages of the game, he was able to keep his composure and he really did well.
Bono, Busafo say BFA no join and match, you know. Yeah, share the way forward. Yeah, share say the near my betting me across the Bay Ghana. You bet me, I shall say about qualify. Eddie in the evening. You do see an effing a coaching a paper near a pen. Minoka say, dear, I dare keep vet for Ashemiansa. Ashemian, still not keep vet automatically no or more qualify because say lose the last game Crampoa. Our 6 points. We win Egypt, we need Crampo 5 points in Egypt, Ebenya, and as a Ghana we near 4 points in Ghana, Benya, and Mozambique for we near almost 4 points from Benya. Automatically, need a idea keep vet for so we need game we no more point. Idea or no qualified that Titiano. Now, if in Ghana for Echo first, second, third, then a third numpono was the within a year, said the Ebaya, take a yes, a 3rd place team, say 2 no. Now you do whole so I can be now wait me. I call any idea. See idea no and I walk on my share said the Evacuandra mobile me do comment about one and I also say of course team no apart from a year in Yaki any Osman Bukari no coach you know or chair and I say the change now sanko ye change. And now I be more cramp where I say a branch and the Jordan. Then was a commandable full 90 Bimus Dennis or Doy. Now I bread Bimus oh what an audio to my book carrier be now saying you from Sana woke in the spirit in the idea because you can one of the super supper Ghana for a while you didn't want ball from a year World Cup qualifies, Africa Cup qualifies, said World Cup itself no. Osman Bukari a fantastic player. It wouldn't have been one saying you free no call bench or cry. Won't at this game beside the say Aden. Even more can say no keeper don't so nyadi because keeper which Orlando Paris this season Bob Punda muye. Won't she 1 minute to cram farmer with team next waba Ghana. Now the nebichi de be added to be near the watum. We must say go second goal no sa suliano with Gina year and so or ye be anka go 90 min bani. I don't want to watch anything but him do I drink Chiraba. Wana and I also say on my BlackStars and draw no by any identity. I go so I share a year team no any the echo and to us mommy.
Yeah, let's also not forget yes Salis and Emma assist for the first goal. Me to also not me call Majid Ashmeru. That player is Nana ye name the encan fan home, but ever since onya opportunity I share the national team jersey no. Week in, week out, day in, day out, Biano. You could see the passion he has for the nation. You could see the energy of Finikumem edible. And now he was really informed. He was really doing the works. And I don't know Emma or Doy ever gets more exposed here. Abra Ashimeru Efimono. Because Tama Ashimeru Ewomono. Now I have more of the cover works Edema or Doy. Until say or pick up knock ye in Fimono. And Emma Odoy much more exposed. Ashimeru really did well. I would rate him over 7 out of 10. Enra Obon Homodin Yepan. Any more rights? When gone Inaki Williams. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. A tono. But first half, no, not Inaki out of the game. Completely out. when you match touches and abon first half no crowd and shada be second half now yes over game ni man the unfortunate thing it happened here Oma back pass edema Mamush Emma Ochin Ofori Ebo edit two at him. I feel that after Oma that back pass, you know, how our BlackStars and how our Kudus GHpage team is in Coco, so I responded quickly by getting the second goal. No, now Chris wasn't supposed to take him off because for a mistake psychologically a bit breaking it down, but any mistake now at that time we were losing. Within a space of 2 minutes, I go in by nana. Yeah, you take the lead. No, it's I don't know. I feel a bit relaxed. If unya second goal, share. The time go in the by no, Anna Kudus celebrating no. Hana Inaki a year across. It clearly shows he felt relaxed. Oh Charlie, at least Kudus are Jimmy. He should have at least been talked to. Now, no, because gradually he was coming into the game. But I don't know what went on. Technical team, no, Tiboma, Omuyi, no, Eddie Osman, Bukari Baye. On the left wing, Jordan played very well. But I feel say Jordan, coach is Nekanubi, and I think Ghana for Eddie Jordan at them. The Americans are there. First half, super play from Jordan. Second half, your Bob 60 minutes, you know, not still or form. Now, which means who born so. If it's 68 minutes in the corner, no, we all could clearly see say he was a pale shadow of himself. Now, who born so back see. From that time, no, fine. You have better players on the bench. You have equally as good players on the bench. They can come in, impact the game, and make the game more purposeful. But me name the entire still now. Chris, any George Watts, any Masoud Muno, almost maintaining Jordan for the whole 90 minutes. See, some way somehow no. I coach it so can Ghana for Jordan at the par, and I think beyond Jordan at time because if Jordan time of break within the 68, 78 minutes now, Omuji na, and Ghanaians would have been satisfied with the performance, no. But almost share my boy, no. I feel cry the every point game cry na airtime cry. Every point game not Jordan na. See, Jordan did well, but getting to the dying minutes, no, it was out of hand. Now, who born so cry. Onto our striker. Better me Kudus last man, because I have a lot to say about him. Onto our striker, and now we say Arrowhead already attack. Semenyo technically had a very good game. Because in football, and as an Arrowhead, no coaches know be mostly they will tell you say, hold on, play. Unyabona cool the tempo of the game. Try wait for players, and I think say Enra Semenyo did it and executed it very well. Kudos to him. Enra was, even though 9 minutes no na wabre. I felt that Jonathan Sowa could have come in to bring new face and to bring new energy. Looking at Kudus Nana on your fit or be drive ball no new energy. If or dash pass ne to no obenya komano e akofa now Semenyo abre he wasn't able to do those stuff. But I feel that Enra he really played well to me. To me, he played well. And onto the star man, the young chap, star boy of to say about him. We all know the quality here. In the Ghanaians can rely on me. I have fit Kudus is better than most of our players. And now we all could clearly see that Kudus wasn't fit. He was playing from injury or he was playing with injury. But getting the very first goal, if that very pass from Winston, Abra Jordan, elusive ball, pressure ball never tall. Salis and him, baby, Anna Kudus, Ejina. Fast, it's movie into open play. Ebeje passing from Salis. Take you on 1, 2, 3, and a fourth defender. A half-fit Mohamed Kudus, giving you this individual brilliance. Then powering a very brilliant shot, you know. I think he deserves all the credit. He deserves all the hype around his name. He deserves everything Ghanaians are saying about him. Let's also talk about the very second goal. No? A quick start from Tama, you can see that awful goal. No? Although any throw in, or 2 years now, or man assist to Kudus, 18-1. Now, Kudus, to me only say we nya ball here. And El Shanawi and Egyptian keeper no. And also who born so ball no it me fine who I name. It clearly shows you a caliber of player Mohamed Kudus the kind of boy I have faith Kudus yesterday proved to Ghanaians if I'm fit and if I'm strong, you can rely on me. I'm ready to carry the national team on my shoulders and deliver the results. And we all saw that yesterday. Kudos to Mohamed Kudus. He really did well. Now on to the sub. Osman Bukari, Ebeyi, Inaki Williams. I feel that Osman, minim dientia. Nemo after match, you know, as someone Chris can say. Osman, the entire substitute Osman back off the pitch was Osman a very emotional player and causing that havoc no to the team no. Now psychologically everyone could clearly see say not affecting no because at that moment no be I said 2010 Eddie didn't say good guys say hey at that moment no it wasn't about play no but me sure say the wasting team here hey Ghana for kume it is psychologically he will try to redeem himself and no one shall not be affected team no because after Oko said that Blanda New Year no he was down there were passes because man crying went to me and far but we all know Osman Bukari with the pace and the dribbling abilities no he could have done better if he was himself but that havoc now Oko say no the affected Chris taking him off no was the best thing and I think Baba Idrisu for Ashimeru I was really shocked until I realized Ashimeru in your knock in Siena you don't know you know a film Baba Idrisu hasn't been the Baba Idrisu we all knew proud to 2022 World Cup nana about that aggressive football. No? He said, Baba Idrisu, before one and God, we show Kawasa. Baba Idrisu is not the Baba Idrisu we knew. And then now, Obaya, we all could clearly see it. Our fambo crowd also. That was what made Odoi much exposed because Ashimeru was really assisting. That was one major thing in Tiana, Inaki, and Mergerino. But because Baba Idrisu Nebaya, he felt relaxed. He wasn't doing much works of Ashimeru. On Taki. He's not making those progressive runs. No, that was what caused this. Much exposed. No, in all, no, I feel and I think the very next sub was two substitutions was Joseph Pencil for Osman Bukari in ABM.
Away by Sheila by Sheila Owusu.
Yeah, Elisha Owusu.
Obeyi Summit.
Yeah. Elisha Owusu Ebeyi Summit and Summit and so Opeki knock during the game. I was Elisha time Obaya wasn't time I obey to me judging the match. But Obaya obey to me about homework. I don't want to blame the coach because Miliganga say that has been one of the best games ever since Oteki BlackStars. In your very first game, Joseph Peso was one of the best players on the field of play. Very unfortunately, Inaki buy. If Inaki to me across such blunder and such havoc now, I feel that you can equally bring in Joseph Peso now in your previous game or more one of like your top-notch games, than to bring in Osman Bukari. Even though minimum so above can be that but in your very first game, also. See, if you have Obia first game, you count one of the best players now Okahu. Now Obia or right winger and now position now Nipane Bono. Obia course have a Kohonoma and not put the nearby. You should bring that player now or gather momentum or gather confidence from the very first game. No, now Umbra Mbe play from that position. But bringing in Osman Bukari, you know, I don't really know. But in all, no, the team really played well, and I think they deserve the credit. We need to go in all out for against Mozambique because they say Mozambique, if you had to score them 2 crana, you found Johnny.
No question two. No, Ghana de muya na mo yes question. Mo na mo do mo mbobo ni bi ni ade. Omudo mo mbobi a wo de to eni so na ye kwa question. Mo do mo mbobo ni bi. Ne o mu ni nyina ne say me point of view of the game ni nyina ne say from keeper to your main striker no. Coach no Abrante was so that nim ede maye enyo bia say Abrante ni din ede Lawrence Atizigi ono na was so ye Ghana ye number 1 in prim because Ghana ye team na ye de ko ye ni nyina so wo hwe keepers na ode omko 3 goalkeepers na 3 goalkeepers no 1 pair and okọ ni team onye bi chi day and day out omo nyina mamaka wala ot bench onye bi nchi and Abrante we could friend ofori ono so ko nya bi nche and oye no so crampo fi nche ya you be a friend cohesion I ni nyina say obi a players ni ebobo no no mu nim omo ho a obunim de omo ye o ko world cup no o de 3 goalkeepers and e ko ye o de 3 goalkeepers and e ko ye o de Manav Nuruddin ana kotoko keeper no dan lad ana o de Atizigi ko ye o de omo ko ye na hu say 3 ni nyina no or sport toys and that's our number 1 Atizigi call World Cup and koko gun when you ase or no koko ball no kama any ma and say the unfortunate happen ye free money buy ye keeper fort any idea apart from no now o share a year World Cup qualifies AFCON qualifies a year bonina or number 1 choice a watch no and you be say Atizigi and Atizigi and Echi are your number 1. Actually, they say on only team is now because of call World Cup, no. The 2 defenders are not mujina the nim, Ed and Lamate and Salisu. Jiku bemu ababebo. And so they need Jinemua or nim Jiku and nim Salisu, any mamate. Or for we ordinary to me or nim Salisu because first time class Salisu and the ball no. Kevet. Yeni Keved, first time Asalis went in the ball no. Any Keved, and as I was share crampo, Abrante and the ding, a year, Jiku crampo, and Shadane a year way of worry and more that. And no honum, and yen answer him say African football, no, and your players near the GHpage. There was a dog be a team, say, and your players and near the GHpage. Ye the players near the GHpage. Anka Ivory Coast kita caps in the 15 because omo time na no mo Didier Drogba omo Jevino omo Kalu omo
Serge Aurier Barikopa
players are no mo wo ye be betima ka jo say sa team na Ivory Coast for kita omo first 11 no biabo big team Obia Chelsea, Arsenal, Zokora, no no biabo big teams or munya bibo. Now so you saying AFCON no moment me and Kobe bia yemfa big names. Embo anything me coach you know. First error pro yeah so the reach do for sa free kick na o kan no kwa ye den. No kwa ye den. Udu first goal no mo share no uko odu ye no unto oginae and akwa no hu say adebo ogina and ofata cha no pae but you go in as a keeper when na watch chance say udu be bia obodi ube bia abeko enti say obeko you go me bia me ka say me coach no the choice of goalkeeper no lele kura podi ono na onya kura wo lele o time there na o ye o ti wana dey go full and ball fi center nim go Una ye goalkeeper trainer. Compare goalkeeper, you will say keeper say you but Atizigi are familiar with the team. I see Richard Ofori, Orlando Paris, South Africa, on your bench or the bench. What in a bench on your bench? No being a bench, Talis who caught in if you go prior by I or Bomon Caswasa. The Richard Ofori, the Bob and watch on your bench was on him. First game now when Salah go near the channel
there is something we call cohesion and understanding in football. Atizigi has now okofaba very true. World Cup kind of cry defenders and one they call AFCON. There were games that Odoi was on the right, Gideon Mensah on the left, Salisu and Amate. The area artistic Gikra at a podium. The new inclusion. I make say on no boss starting from the blast of the whistle. Jiku. Let's also not forget that Jiku a player. He needs no introduction in our national team on any given day.
World Cup no. Okobi and before I be boy training. Yeah. Enti ono no anya hwekura ma ye training na ma ye training any other.
No.
Coach wako World Cup. Coach ruko World Cup ni bi o. Me ba o. Yes wan ko bi o. Uko bi. Ana wako hwe ball ni bi. Wo krampo na your technical advisor. Ana who said there be. African football na ye bone ye ni odene de popo. Dennis Odoy. Professor yes wasan. Abro football ni we mu we Africa. Kona kwhwe ball no na Nigeria for ni we ni boy no.
Na kekra na ya
ma bone e fe o.
Ye ni formula o.
Debi.
Ye yan say ya shego.
Africa de. Oko Europe na ko ball no akọ ball kama. Ba no book. Ha, ayem book. Kona kwhwe Algeria ne Morocco mu against omo abrofo kura Africa abrofo crop ball mo kekra
mo
and we wu ntwitwa na Egypt for ni twitwa play Alidu Seidu your first game ye Cape Verde goals omo de say yin omo de fa Dennis Odoy side o opa kona kwhwe tape ni bi
very true
goals omo de say yin na omo de fa right one
and then the weakest link away team
omo de fa right one. And I address 2 goals in the I'm the far right one. Because who said they be Dennis to no team. No, I know the 3 players, 3 solid players. And as he done no buy, you know, say Tracy Gates no buy. What the one message I'm gonna never AFCON that. New player.
Man, obey my son.
New player. Boy, midfielder the striker buy.
Trezeguet, Mohamed Onimbo ball. He needs no introduction in African football.
That the striker, but for Ali Dissuedu Brim. Odi omo koso odi omo kwa na bench na yefe na. Now coach first match with me drop players 2. Now the keepers 2 akwa na bench way.
Minim yetia Egyptian coach no abaso because at a time, truly by a long goal, no. As at 68 minutes, and fast, Abrante IFNO, Mohamed El Neni, and this mood Trezeguet no by, which clearly shows you that he's coming all out. In before I say, the other from insurance here, and now about double pivot of El Neni, any Hamdi Fati. Tama, or share. Or sacrifice here. Why don't you also sacrifice one of your key players, Emma Alidu Seidu? Fine, even if 3 back her, Alidu Seidu, Embejina, Gideon Ebia, then it's now when you're so you know.
3 back, they're simple. 3 back now, Beba. Oh, Jiku, what did Embejina in Finfi? What did Daniel Amate, Ejina right? Nowadays, Ejina left. Who did Gideon Mensah?
Going back, left wing back.
Not the Dennis Odoy, no. Because right wing because Okonenima or you good. Okonenima or you good. I know now a peking the jail say do no Okonenima or you good. Now if you want to park away, and one if every day. If I may say, me say a young commission any idea. You make a fambola, Mamuza make for Krakwashe. Because the moment our person who share person ye we no me say Comoros the and say ya any GDS o Comoros the yenti omudinda first omusha ye 3 Comoros na say crazy show mama san krasa share ka ho team ni yenji ntum say first na na before I be World Cup na make sure be say ye team no a new team efe na ye we because o hwa Samuel Jan Kwadwo Samoa Steven Apia Antoniana Ricardo, John Pinto, Olele, Derek of Gibraltar, Jonathan Mensah, John Mensah, any answer, do sapem. Momo boche kakra, answer na liya dimube remu, any idea and crofwa before Jima Bedumu Krabe Bo, Eddie Akofina, no Kurampuno, na team no one idea Mushim kakra, into a new team. But team way a team, Ako World Cup abou. And apart from World Cup, players say do World Cup. Baby, and Russia first 11. Ofori and Kubi. Wanko. Odoi ko World Cup. Salisu ko World Cup. Jeku ko World Cup. Gideon Mensah ko World Cup. Salis ko Baba Idris wanko. Baude Ashimeru anko. Kudus ko Jordan ko Iniaki ko Iniaki Williams ko Semenyo ko Okoye. It is here then being placed at your mouth half of a man on Mujina page in the sun. Or make my custom man World Cup in Nibi or your first 11 Ashimeru and a keeper Baba the keeper no so Baba Idris one started and Ofori and a year Abrantia I think or an open Mama Kenina Koi. Yeah. Mama Kenina Koi. It is here then. No,
if you are not able to get out of this group, it's high time. It's high time. It was a sports ministry. I didn't see for now technical team name or more bang. So Aziz, no, or bang team. We need to dissolve our national team and rebuild a new team. And I mean, why they will feel this because. For the very first time, I saw Javi Rena say so we need a coach like Javi Rena and now Stefan Halizovic, the Serbian international. Those people currently your team now any paying for now or more. You need someone who can step his feet down and say, hey, I don't need this player. No matter what, who your FA player, who your DM player, I don't need you. I will go in for players who can deliver. And the FA and they can say the sports ministry don't have any writer about the say put in this player, put in that player. That's what is causing us our football now.
How can you tell me say Richie Ofori should start ahead of Atizigi? It doesn't make
second goal no. If
you obey me your home baby.
That ball, I can confidently hit my chest and tell you say Atizigi and 49 baby ball no. Ofori is not good with his foot. That very same Ofori no. With the right side, dive into the right side, problem.
Bobby manage or check the pin from him so who here and me share shame.
Sabo me share shame no. Ofori has been jittery because a player the whole of last season about just 2 matches. Wala court about just no crane in paying for the team name no and local league Indy. Same way they are not ready to go in for the professional players who can deliver.
Local players in the soccer. She said who has players the Wakoni say World Cup qualifies for money in South Africa. Okobaya Usura Park and so Yemisho Park and so like you see it is no because
I'm beginning to believe say the inclusion of Richmond Lamptey into the team, you know, media, no, and I say Edmund Lamptey. Because
without this or Kwakububi.
Who say? And a very equally good replacement. I brought Ashmeru Efimo, no, now give it to me Richmond Lamptey. But where was he? Richmond Lamptey at a stance anymore. Obi at a stance anymore. How do you expect such a person? What the count here then if you don't have that confidence in him as a local player? What the team no then? Because aside Ashmeru, Anna or your creative midfielder, and or more of a boss to boss number 8, typical number 8, you know. The very next player near war obey to me I Serge Mano and our team called AFCON in the only player obey to me I Serge Mano Ashmeru Yano Richmond Lamptey. Indeed, why do you have whilst you know it's a football a game of contact game, injuries can happen. Indeed, if you are just one typical number 8 your boss to boss number or those incisive passes near then now a local player no bet to me as equally good as the Ashmeru Mauna. I didn't see all this our local player and eternal stance. What him say injuries can set in. And then of course say
if where was Kingsford?
Because he's over.
Obet me abo. Ono onye 10.
Ono more of a winger. Or a winger.
A winger obet me otimibo 8.
Nana, mama show you. Mama show you.
This is a only mistake a coach in the first game, you know, to throw that guy.
Good. From what I've gathered, people were forcing that boy on the coach. People were forcing that boy on the coach. And the coach wanted them to know, say, boy, Nasa. So he outplayed that guy out of the position.
He's a very good. Why should when the club? Why a very good player.
Last season, not a very good, but this season, only form. the coach wanted people to know say boy answer. It all for one but two be on coach in the plans. I'm telling you this. On coach in the plans. The coach wanted those now impose boy on him there. Play him, give him the chance. Do this, The coach wanted them to know say the reason why I'm not playing him is Wasa. I don't need him. And no, all for one two favorite position, or be shining, or be outplay you get exposed, or be able to say, oh boy, ready. You get what I'm saying? That's where he can go back and tell those telling him say play this boy, and say, yo, there's the reason why. And now here, substitution cannot count. He was in the stance. Or no, Kingsley Schindler, Hamid Fatau, Richmond Lamptey. They were all in the stance and now. But having a player like Richmond Lamptey, what a Kwadwosheldon incisive pass defensive piercing passes are Richmond Lamptey name. Now Ashberu now all bono typical number 8 back pay. If Ashberu April throughout the game not just resorting back to side default double pivot of Baba Idrisuni and Salis Samed Nana.
Baba Idrisuni win a double 6. Because Baba Idrisu more 6, Salis here 6. And Salis also on more long passes on your ball career. So share or Jibo and I know I share your band in Chen or 2 at the Amano any idea. But look going forward, the Mimo de Yamianum Ukraine, Ghana, they say a second, quite a say tournament could be a first match, you so the second match forget, third match crowd because they call World Cup in Tama, Portugal share a second match. Boom, a day new breve share South Korea. Last match, I am coaching Uruguay now. Yam pre draw krano anye yi sa last AFCON tama Morocco share any ni brebe gu Gabon we so and say okobo draws ye ko enim no na fun enti ade a omota ye ti media gide de me share da ni bi wo mu say o me comedy yam bre fi na say corrections bi wo ho nipa bi wo wa foul no makura na che dodo de bia na foul show mo motuom no mo hwe laptop so no mo reach mo ye de ombe ye will keep us mistake of reaching the fury. Then I tell you pay you asanka bench keepers. I say West Ham you were gonna keep about.
Joseph and I were West Ham.
So what bench?
Jordan Emis Akra Sheffield.
Onu ko onye bichi. That Jordan Emis anu ko onye bichi.
And America say, Nana, our FA isn't serious.
Are you for no cramapo? Kevet for no apple.
Yes,
Kevet trade.
Ejumana I form a blaster.
I wanna.
I have.
Oh, Jema Egypt. In Egypt, we near.
Fine, Egypt, we near. There's a chance, third place team.
Now, third place team. What a casual was over in your room.
You must shake it. Third place team, I think.
We shake it. Something about Mozambique.
Mozambique. Third place team, no. I have 4 teams on Befa. 4 teams on Befa, no. 2 out of you can say 4 in I was 0 points. The Owinia now we can qualify, trust me, Nana. We will and we can.
But I'm sure Oko Group A, the other third is Seattle. Ivory Coast or 3 points. And the last
and on the last match, we win you. Obeshek Victoria Guinea
Obesheno. The other say Onuba Benya 6. Now Nigeria near you, the double draw. No, me and Benya 5-5. And the other third were Ghana 1 point.
Yeah.
Into the other third were how? Ekita 3 points. Ghana group B Ghana Ekita 1 point at third. And a group C Guinea Ekita 1 point at that third. And a group D Angola Ekita 1 point at third. And Tunisia Ekita 0 point at third. And Zambia Ekita 1 point at third. And I think say no. So far no. Teams on my favorite, so on me are qualified per the 3rd place rank, and I see Mbobima, Ivory Coast, Gambia, and Angola.
Gambia the last. You shall train. Senegal who need train. Gambia, Senegal shall train. Guinea now.
Okay, my man. Okay, Ivory Coast, Guinea, Angola. One of my favorites here. On me are qualified 4th place team. Now Zambia. Zambia also 1 point in American. So Ghana and Po. Say I can say a 3rd place team. I premier 1 point. You know you are -1 goal. Into Yenkaho Omo makenina.
And Omo makan so be about how much. There's a high possibility of me lose some next matches.
There's a high possibility of me to
lose some next matches, some second matches. No, so we still have chances of qualifying. The chance of us qualifying is 70%. Only if the needed thing is Jumano against Mozambique. Simple.
Oui, ni ana wa be calculation no.
Yeah, Mozambique be 3-0. Yeah, Mozambique be 3-0.
Bo share 2 goals for okay.
I know share 2 goals.
Only Libya na obedi ni ho agro yen ndra na share 2 goals.
I know share 2 goals.
Na ho pet 3 ashe.
Very possible. Let's not forget by the special grace of God we have our star man. Bibia Ensunyame Yamaku Ahmed Kudus. He's that young chap you can rely on. He say some way Jano with him now. No. When the going gets tough, he shows up. He shows up and deliver. See, Mbompa say, pick up Abia injury be na say onya some small knock cause enra obo with injury. Utumu say boy ne born no boni nyina na otogu suni ade but still na for the love and passion for the love of nation and the passion of football he decided to deliver and he came in, worked and did it brilliantly well. Kudos to him, kudos to Kuku.
You see ano the woman nyina na say Ghana your chances of qualifying no high. You see ade ba ko pen was say ye ne eda win. Apart from win, no, we need the obey beam. But looking at how third place in the crack, we between the 2 points and qualify you.
Third place, no. Charlie. You win.
Apart from win, no, Ghana about dry one no or lose one no. But yeah, she say Argentina, AAB or the third more qualifying or the cover cup. And she need wait me way. Oh, AAB.
And I never going to say if you to me qualifier, very likely say Ibeshia. The better topic group D.
A higher position.
Yeah,
a higher
group
position.
D. The better topic group D, no. On na yenibeshia. That's only if you qualify. The group D, the better topic, no. Anye Burkina Faso, never Algeria. And if you share Algeria, Riyad Mahrez Munia, you know, from another day, Gideon Mensah, I strongly believe that on any day, no, obey me. Outmarket Riyad Mahrez edifi game ni mu. Now afi about the left side of way no sorry on center midfield no Nabil Bentaleb mu. We equally have as good players as Nabil Bentaleb money Roman Sai money there. We have equally good players on between amateur mu. Indeed, yeah, there are hopes we can go far. But if trust me, whatever results that's gonna come out from this AFCON, about our technical team, technical team Nubia has to go. We need to rebuild our national team. Olelo, Masudo, George Watson, they be omukra book, and so omonyeshe. They be omukra book, omonyeshe. Me use a book in the club and say pie charts no more they drew. Said then you, oh Ghana.
Oh, what yeah we na say omunyina yen kan say coach no on any philosophy no they buy no ayetiti philosophy they see a football I involve Crawford sunya there anything as they see a Mourinho mo hu because they see a Pep Guardiola no ba obes tiny rule am a player no embo they see a sak crack buburu no fi football mo they see a no e flare na
football is scientific
shade how there share teams na mo bom ho modern eco Europe no now how many defense are here no more or the wings in the best show what they share teams in a stronghold share before a city crap babaje a champion we no on Chi Madrid no wings or bisa Akromatv and the toughest opponent we face and or say Bernardo Silva what do the year no but wings and when your players in Ghana because the strongest way I wings and your midfield. And men more invented. Be mu. One day we are Tamana Madrid about 3 forward no more. When you be bound, so now we jina ha. Oh, there. Come be mu. O jina wanti. They be our be my man. And my midfielders no crap.
What was it? Now I say when I make us say in our very first game. Now go for us say, hey, and Ashime Raba. They of course see more. Wingers no.
Invented too much. They
were much invented, much closer. I should when you born now we pay anything ground. We want say oh Jordan here. Oh Joseph Fenton here. Yeah,
You see,
but if they are to open the game, like play with much wider player, oh come on, take be able to me I expand the defenders. And let's not forget that we have players Kuku on 18 yard in the sheet. Who the wingers no? They should play wide, do the cutting, and touch me ruin him. Born simple and talk Kudusenin. He can equally play that in Camara of Senegal, that 20-year-old boy now, or bench this former captain. That 20-year-old boy not bench former Senegal captain, no. Boy in the ball. The third goal, the second goal cross or share. That's the third goal for the Teranga Lions of Senegal. No? Look at how I build up nearby. It was born if you far to the wide right. Or Treba Kumienu and lay pass. That Tony Cruz style of play, no. And Kamara Baya and a pa. But in the you say actually, that's football now. But then we can cry. What was the last time? Wenger cry. It me chiremu. SSC say Obimbo. Ebinio.
Maybe I got for them if you know West Ham. We say West Ham team nukregu. Oh, na kudu so combine because Pakwete pla boy so epla. Na kudu so.
Antonio so epla.
Munyi na epla. Say omani that's one kudu sendra. Me share video back. Say kudu boy no say we need kudu. So kon. Oh, but you see I know Busia your chances of qualifying no the be 60%. You see I know. Yeah, Shabra Kasa Shayensa, either say baby. I think your next game Monday, and also 8 o'clock. See any other boy. Your next game Monday, and also 8 o'clock. See any debate Jimmy to see a baby. Say you win. Let's
not forget simultaneously.
And if you grandpa, I'm about who say the way identity, no, the way identity, and say last matches. You born the same time.
In America, no.
And who near Becca say, Charlie, Maminje Mawi.
Oh, they are deliver yours. Yeah, of course, baby, and found home. Deliver yours.
Oh, Banauti, would you comment? Hey,
Ghana team. I'll come quack a chow.
I was also doing children saying, which are Ghana. Player Ben, our person who know in the coming year, your next game, which is Monday. Player Ben also to say coach, so start also team players they do mobile 11 will be on
him. Kuduza mbia near su. Mami show you be. Generation bia ena enya omunyame. Football generation bia enya omunyame. Ivory Coast time. Na omo DJ Drogba.
No, Ivory Coast time. Omo time no more so many quality players they deliver.
Na omo quality players, you know.
But
Obia when they're going get tough, they know say we will count of DJ Drogba. You get what I'm saying? Quality they no more. But when they're going get tough, every Ivorian ever say when they're going get tough, we don't look up to Yaya Toure. We don't look up to Kolo Toure. We don't look up to Zokora. We don't look up to Kalu. We all look up to a certain DJ Tebili Drogba. Good. Egypt currently, where the going gets tough, Omunina look up to Mohamed Salah. But before, when the going gets tougher, all Egyptians are praying for Mohamed Abu Trika. So, own deliver and for mom. Yeah, blaster a crampon. Yeah, blaster a crampon. Previously, when the going gets tough, we all pray say Asamoah. It been a 2015 AFCON. It happened. Abra Senegal. It to me a share by 2-1 in our opener. And also Asamoah then be Mohamed Kudus now or malaria or few pitch Sonia there. The guy stood to his grounds, picked up the national team on his shoulder, carried the national team. Any Algeria, dying minutes, Mohamed Mubarak Wakasu, a lay pass with the man out of nowhere. About Edisha Imboli right. Oko Cameroon. They also had the likes of Samuel Eto'o. When they go and get stuff, they know say, oh, Eto'o is there. Eto'o will deliver. Portugal, when they go and get stuff, before they know say, oh, we have a certain Figo. They say when they go and get stuff, they are all looking up to Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos. Brazil, before that Omo Ronaldo Nazario. They say if it's not Neymar, Vini Jr. And Neymar gradually is fading out. And they say star boy no abe Vini Jr. And a certain Messi no be a over. A very young chap when born These are the people who in the Kudus absence no. Yeah, a bit affected team no. But let's understand the generation be no any omunyame or the ball football. The Kudus anima our team no will lack. Kudus anima our team no will lack.
Sane was eba.
Yes, I was but
the time no, as I'm waiting more time no. You have players like Kwadwosheldon, Anthony Anai. When my main player is Kwadwosheldon any Christian Achu. What Cup the African Cup one of the player of the tournament, which is Christian Achu.
No, so you can say as I'm waiting and Ebeshe that go.
But not as I'm waiting and Bubi. So Achu fa Achu enya sa tournament you know. FI season or Bobi. Touchline goal of the tournament. I don't know. So you see, Sunday was there.
But I'm sure you.
Could do some movie, not team, now ordinary team. Yannick Ved.
I'm sure you. That tournament now work on. Achu and the winning player of the tournament, right? But one player or my outstanding performance, ne Asamoah. Koshe highlights and now Koshe matches I bought during that tournament in Achu a ball as a player or ball. But yo obia born individually onimbo obe deliver who wants akoyi bobo. And here obi so he carries the team. Oh no, do or die, give the team to me, I'll deliver for you. And only be nice, he say individually your players nepa wingers Ubenya Nyama, Osman Bukari, Jordan Inaki, Joseph Payne money are there. But Obia on carry team no, and on driving team no forward. Mohamed Kudus. Yeah, that tournament na Christian Achujiwe. As much as I'm boy first game, Achu Amoshe. But the very moment that Achu, I'm sorry, as much as STP you know, that was when Achu started gelling. And we have certain players they need to be in the team, and they need to be on the field, even if. He should be on the field just to gel in Crofona or Macano. That tournament say as much against Morocco, I'm sorry, Algeria now or share that goal. Or share or Bomatch is in now. No more, but when an agility. It was a certain Christian Achutra may he so rest in peace. Or no, no, or Ginny, because at that moment, as a much an agent of partner, so and you have certain players which in a park now over. Only say you have to have confidence when they go and get stuff, even if I don't deliver, this guy will do it. But Onima, it brings some burden on you. And that's when most players make mistakes. And forget about Kudus way, no. Generally, team ne bobo and generally, team no bobo pan and
which will foreign count.
Generally, team no ebo. That one alone should let you know say the presence of Kudus on the pitch, you know. Thank you, the players and any technical team. You have certain players when they are on the pitch, they motivate you, they give you that confidence. And in the such players, if they are off the pitch, they want to say, team no. A normal team. Because our pitch is not almost you. But we any presence name Kuano. Gonna the days Ghana Elko the name Asamoah grass scarce an opponent. They say if no Kudus are Kudus has to be there. He needs to be there. The name Mohamed Kudus, West Ham. Like a scare opponent, at least and now first go your or pick a ball 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Pa or share drawing down 4 players to no saying I want to be Mokrana. You must some defensive piercing pass via a player from nowhere. That's the quality of players who carry teams on their shoulders. They are different from players who are born. And you Obia and a carry team on his shoulder. Can you visit the Asamoah? We've had players, they die you have a bomb dear, I bet I don't have a bomb dear, like Omaba. But how many players have been able to carry the team on their shoulders? Say the Mohammed Kudus, Ayama Blaster. No? Sometimes you need them. They are like I always say they are from a different planet. They are from a different world. You need them to make your team go forward. You need them to make a clear example. Kudus Efi Ayas. Look at the performance of Ayas. But Kudus ever honomo. Week in, week out. One Shakrana Bedrick Ebabeshe. One Sha Brobe Ebeshe. All because of the presence of Kudus on the field of play. But if you want to say, Ayas, one partner or course threat Edma opponent. Ebi ni obi. Ana say obi grey no a obi enu ma o wetu enya ball ejina so atwe 1-2 just to pave way for others. See, players who carry team on their shoulders are different from individuals no money ball ne ball no. Nana. To about say the kind of money that's when nyina ni Kudus. Nana say enda so bi enu bia mu no kura e ba ko pe. Enda so onim if a player like Kofi Chire e wo ho no ma. Because no onye player obe carry team on his shoulder. But individually no okra certain qualities be a ebe to me a public team no kakra. Because set PCC onimbo like Kofi Chire bo corner you have that confidence say corner no all bono ehu change Jordan ebe body ama o can okre or a good or a very good on my 8 yeah like no onye obi obe carry team no but some 1-2 near maybe wo no ma ebe ma team no motivation they will always go forward. If you get the opportunity, I had the opportunity to meet one of the technical team. Na senior ko Kumasi no. And me ne bon Kumasi. Some guy say technical team no. One player on my fene pan Kofi Chire. You have other players who on my ball. Just a client team nya Lumo Agbeyenu, Patrick Pozo mu nyina egu. But I dey say na all ka say one player on my fene e national team ni pa Kofi Chire. It's you. No, we're proud you. Yeah, Charlie, engineer very serious. Engineer very. And I'm sure say me who knows say be aba. Oh my. I started training boy. About 10 years be a match. The such players, no, we have them a boy team, no. And Ghana they say you need a Swani Kudus. If yeah, Bompire, in Kremovon and Ganche, Mohammed ne Allah say unprotected Kudus to set tournaments ni baby. Na ye Christopher den so mbom pa ye kire asafo they say o ma Kudus ahoden na o ma kan nso en consult o other gods ni ade no cause if trust me if Kudus ambo ye ni Mozambique ye be fie but if Kudus ebo you will progress when be she goes no Kudus o me say me nka si goes o Kudus no but if Kudus ambo ye ni Mozambique ye be fie but if Kudus ebo we will progress. Prophecy no say ebe few. I want them as a prophecy no. So prophet to fire oja. Fire oja. I don't know no cause Ghana be lose no. So o say wa bomb fire ma Ghana go draw. I don't know am cause bomb fire. I don't know am about team. Oba want to oba bonte. Okay. I be cause go draw. O say Ghana be lose. But wa bomb fire be any Ghana only draw the cost right draw. Yeah, cost right draw. Onim, I believe in prophecy a lot. I respect prophets. Blaster ebelusu. Fine. Wa bompire. O bompire no. O say yaya adia na draw. Why couldn't you state it like emphatically? I don't know. I'm finding insense in a book. And say me bomb pie no irradiate. Inti yebe draw. No because say ya na draw. Abra one of these prophets in the Bible call ohene ni wo ka chere say irradiate say ya owe oni ade na enche obewu no. Ohene ndani de ni hwe ban esugu irradiate so no. Irradiate san so ka chere prophet say ko na wo ka chere say metie na me de 12 years to say I think 15 years I can move here. Erade was confident to tell prophet say ko wo ka chere say metie. Iti ana na ono ne say obompaye say Ghana yembo dra Eradian to me and can't say with ye. You get where I'm coming from? I don't think Eradian to me and can't say with ye fine. Kokache Ghana for say first somebody lose by say me on pipe on Ghana for your bottle. Now okay I say yeah dear draw. Hello too. I believe in prophecy. I respect prophets a lot. I believe in prophets. I respect prophets a lot. But if Obon Paya na irradiate here, okay, fine. Any keved, so operative. Good. I wanna Obie no order is a big in a few. Bob Unim said, and Mugasi about Maya. I didn't say I went to me and Bompire and Chiradi. Said it, and now Okasi or Bompire and Chiradi. I didn't wait to me and Bompire and Chiradi and keved, and Sanchira said, oh, Radium was here, baby, man, and Palais. Now, I don't know, Ojai share my Ghana, Elusi. I'm not condemning him. But there are certain things that you need to put it right. What Bompire, fine, you're the prophet. Well, the Bible cries, Monji Medifood, no must be fine. What Bompire irradiate. Radibaka, right now, catch yourself, or catch a Ghana for say, age for Besham 2-1. Oh, Bompire and Radictia, Radina, catch yourself. Go out there, go tell Ghanaians a match, no ever draw. You get where I'm coming from? Go out there, go tell Ghanaians a match, no ever draw. But you don't come. Now, because oh, Metie, my Bompire, into BlackStars, I had the draw. Why watch Egypt's game? Egypt's team no any extraordinary team, a normal team.
Season one more share the uniform, sir.
Yes. Egypt team ni any normal team. Like any super team to say.
Bagana muti mo di sha Morocco amukura.
You think they di sha Morocco dia mesere o. Nti me bomba say ye be na me nchen Morocco Senegal. O de any nane na me nchen hono ma e bia finals ni akohye no ma hye ni abafie. We
kura be show Mali kura be show.
Mali to me hye.
Mali be show.
Mali to me hye.
Me say Mali
to me hye.
Mali be show. Wow boy you di ko gina Mali anim. O hye Mali for we no.
We hye o match ne pa. Obisa. The prophet Ekan, you know. Prophet, yesterday, football, we all believe, yes, spirits do work in football. But if Erade Ekache will say, BlackStars Ebelu Subai 2 goes to 1. Now, our Bompire Archer as a for Erade, ne Erade Ekache will say, a bear drawer. You should confidently come out to tell Ghanaians and say, oh, Erade team in Piebo, Erade team Ghana for Sufre. Then you go say na Eba or my Ghana, so Erade say we see a no coin. I was a Ghana lose. Nemum Erade Ebe draw Ediama Ghana. Nana as simple as that.
Monday Ghana and anyone Mozambique. What prediction you day now? Match in the crowd. Who is saying the Becono? Now you have to make the brave.
Monday game no do or die. I don't know, Nana. It's high time. I love dedication and now boys no the boy, you know. But Monday we need times 2 of and now dedication, you know, and commitment.
Niama, I got 2 baby. Jordan wanna get me winning game. Uncle Mama.
Good, but
because near or
speed
on
a good dribbler. Yeah. Very true.
Who say the players are more pace here faster or more pinning defenders?
Yeah. Yeah. But on him, I never can say Jordan born no boy in the no until say you reach 60th 70th minutes on no. It's no I don't care what's a coach no look smart because Kamal Omar na oye right back edema the Egyptian side no. Now I break pop. And now Jordan you know o. Is getting to that minute now I feel Jordan is fatigue ebe 30 you know. Now Kamal no so enya upper hand because Jordan no pinning to the war not first half no omba. Jordan no ebre you know. Now feel ono so no e energy na. Ono so e dey about more forward runs no. But in all no you and I were not there. The only way training, you name the Abia and Yaman on the performance of training. and you name the Jordan and so it me training into a coach no and still believe nimu to me holding no for that 90 minutes no. But and now I really, to me personally, and in some of from your point of view, to me personally, I really loved the energy, commitment, the urgency, the push now on the ball and run. I feel against Mozambique we need times two of it, and trust you me, we will surely qualify from our group.
I was for young Pakistan in Siena, my one so Monday. I shared the Agukansi in because I was saying Ghana, you poor see we said you did third in poor. You wait me a call because I'm 4 teams from a year, the third place teams, you know, now so ya share. The see idea, you can see a far young fire because you were -1 goal and you the 5th crampo. A more than, but you share the work with you. The money, I must say, some money I'm share.